Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's event.
Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us for the official launch event of Longevity International. And this is a first of a kind, open access, non-profit, decentralized longevity industry knowledge and collaboration platform. And it's been established and supported by an international network of institutional co-founding partners. Now, my name is Ian Inkster, and I'm the project coordinator for Longevity International. And I'll be co-hosting today alongside Franco Cortis, who's the director of Aging Analytics Agency.
Thank you so much, Ian, and welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. As Ian mentioned, my name is Franco Cortis, and I am the director of Aging Analytics Agency, which is one of Longevity International's institutional co-founders, and I'm delighted to be with you today. Today, we'll be hearing from a number of other institutional co-founders of Longevity International, who will be sharing some insights in terms of their most recent activities and plans for the coming year. As well as why they've decided to support the launch of Longevity International in particular. Following that, if there's still time, because we managed to bring together a larger number of speakers than we originally intended, we'll bring everybody together to participate in a joint panel discussion to delve into some of the themes of today's talks in a deeper manner. First up, we'll be hearing from Longevity International's project coordinator, Ian Inkster, who will deliver an overview of the project's mission, motivation, core values, and overall scope and functionality.
Yes, and following my talk, Franco will give a brief overview of one of Longevity International's central components, which is the longevity biomarkers ecosystem, analytical report and IT platform, which was developed and donated by Aging Analytics Agency.
Following that, we'll be hearing from Robert Young, Director of the Gerontology Research Group's Supercentenarian Research and Database Division, who will give a talk on the GRG's latest supercentenarian work, touching upon the Supercentenarians Landscape Overview Report and Special Analytical Case Study, which was jointly produced by the GRG and Aging Analytics Agency and donated as a platform component to Longevity International.
Yes, and after Robert, we'll hear from Ilya Stambler on behalf of the International Longevity Alliance, who'll give an overview of the Alliance's recent activities and plans for the coming year.
Following that, we'll be hearing from Doctors Milan Muzzo and Alexander Morsberg, the respective president and treasurer of the Cambridge University Longevity Society, who will share their plans for the coming year and a bit of insight into why their society decided to join as an institutional co-founder of Longevity International and how they plan to contribute to the platform in the coming months. Followed by Johnny Adams, CEO of Aging Intervention Foundation, who will give a talk on the foundation's activities and their aging metrics project in particular.
Yeah, and then we'll be joined by Leila Valias. Have I said this correctly? The co-founder of Hype 50, who will give some insights into the Brazilian longevity industry ecosystem. After Leila, we'll hear from Thomas. Is it Thomas Sau? Is it
Thomas Seal?
Seal. And Adrian Berg on behalf of the Catalyst Institute. They'll lay out some of the Institute's purpose and major goals and their agenda for 2021 and 2022.
And following Thomas and Adrian, we'll hear from Dr. Alexander Fleming, Executive Chairman of the Catalyst Institute, who will outline a rather new initiative of the Catalyst Institute, which presents 12 key challenges for translating longevity science into real-world public health dividends. As far as I know, they just announced this yesterday, so it's quite new. And following Dr. Fleming, we will be joined by Jose Cordero on behalf of the World Future Society and the Millennium Project, who will deliver some insights into the present state and future of the Latin American longevity industry ecosystem.
Yes, and after that, we'll be joined by Joseph Huntington, who's the co-president of Oxford University Longevity Society. And he'll outline the Society's mission and goals for the coming year and offer some brief insights into their motivation for joining as a Longevity.International co-founding institutional partner. Then we'll hear from Chris Linnell, President of the Canadian Longevity Society, on their scope of activities and the agenda, again, for 2021-2022.
And last but not least, our final speaker will be Dmitry Kaminsky, General Partner of Deep Knowledge Group, who will share some insights into a specific Longevity International component, the global longevity ecosystem, with a predominant focus on modern technological approaches to accelerate and democratize global longevity industry collaboration.
And following everyone's talks, depending on whether we run short on time, because given the high volume of speakers we've actually secured for today's launch. So we'll come together for a panel discussion centered around the present state and future of global longevity collaboration and cooperation. I'd also like to encourage everyone to visit us at www.longevity.international and click the subscribe button at the bottom of the homepage to stay tuned to future events and announcements and project releases, and the login button at the top right corner of the homepage to create a free platform profile to take full advantage of its resources and collaborative tools and networking components.